From downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Martin Perez. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
About to get started here. Here's Carlos Correa. And we're underway here in the home opener. 0-1 now. Way out front for strike 2. Perez, a 6-foot lefty, 200 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent.
That's out the corner.
Grounds one to short. Dubon to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Harris moving under this one. And there's 2 away. Christian Walker now at the plate. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. In the dirt, ball 1. Hot shot to third. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today's starter, Spencer Arrighetti. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Stepping in, Michael Harris II. Going to count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That was pretty nasty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
No, that's a ball.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. That's to third. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 down, base is empty. Matt Olson up to the plate. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Out to short. Throw on to Olson and quickly one away in the second. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here's a 2-1. And that one wrapped foul. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And it gets by him. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here comes Sander Bogaerts. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 1 out.
Ball.
And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Struck him out looking. Huge strikeout there. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. That's in there. Going away. In the air, out towards left center. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. There's a strike. that is out of play.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
One out.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
Here's Austin Riley. Nothing here in the bottom of the second.
Nope, that's low.
That's smacked on a line to center. And there's two down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. That is the inning. Back in Atlanta Truist Park, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
He was all over that one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
In the dirt, blocked. The Astros with a chance to score first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Move to second, safe at second, and he gets back in.
Well, not only can Perez pitch, but he can also sing. Remember, he performed the national anthem for Team Venezuela leading up to the World Baseball Classic? He lost that.
The tag at third, and he's out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
One out man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Here's a 3-0. Swing and a miss.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times. So I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So up next, Christian Walker. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter. Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Next is the designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. Grounded out his first time up. And a swing and a miss there.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Now there's a bullet down the line. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. 1 runs in, Relay throw home. Save!
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Man at second.
Nope, ball 1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That one missed. On the ground to third. Riley fires the first, and that will end the inning. Back in Truist Park, now in for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Out towards right center field. Tatis on his way over. And there's one away. Here's Mauricio Dubon. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the stocky left-handed hitter, Rowdy Tellez. Foul ball. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. In the air, out towards right center. And that will end the inning. Start of the 4th. And stepping in for the Astros. New pitcher for the Braves, Victor Medeiros.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen. Give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Altuve, 35 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right.
Can't glove it cleanly, still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery, wasn't easy following the misplay. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Caught looking his first time up. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one. This one popped up. Acuna on the run. Reaching for it and brings it in. Now here is Jake Myers. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. He went. Strike 1. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And the Astros put down in order. Bottom 4. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Foul ball there.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball 2. Next offering is outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And a payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Good job to fight that one off. This one popped up. Correa has a beat on it. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And there's one down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's over 1.
That's the ball.
The Braves yet to pick up a hit here. Yeah, that's fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He sends a rocket to left. One down. And the batter down that. Takes over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to kick this hitter into the 0-2 count. If they're at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spin on anything that's down.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Late that time, and it's strike 2. And he can't hold back. He's run up on strikes. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. That one catches the zone. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 up, 1 down. And here comes Carlos Correa. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Oh.
Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time, and they take care of bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. In the air, foul off first. Then there's 1 down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Fly to left his first time. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 away now.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me. And I'm sure it's probably been said before.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. He's registered 3 Ks in this one. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Astros, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. And that one finds its way through. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know that
to 3rd might be 2. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. And that one fouled off. 1st and 2nd, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. Swing, and he popped it up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6. Now in. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's too low. Ball 3. Late swing, fouled off. The 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Myers on the move to the gap. And there's one down. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Flied to right his first time. Check swing, he held up. That's ball 1.
Oh, recognize that pitch just in time. Able to keep those hands back.
The 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Myers under this one. That's out number 2. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Bennett Sousa.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. We go to the top of the seventh. And stepping in for here comes a new arm for the Braves, Robert Suarez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ground ball. One pitch and one out. Here's the left fielder, Cam Smith, 1 for 2. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that's a one-out single. Back to the top of the order. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Now quick throw to first. Now back in safely at first. Snap throw and a pitch out, but nothing going on. Back safely. Smith leads off first with 1 away. Runner on the move. Pitches low.
Safe, he's good.
Bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. Got him. Nice play. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And Fernando Tatis Jr. Inside at 100. Ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing. Did he go? No. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it. 1 away. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball inside.
The Astros trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Ball to strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Cuts and misses. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Braves.
So digging in, Drake Baldwin.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
No, that's a ball.
Sousa, 30 years old now, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2018.
Ball.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive. Brings it in, and that's the inning. Back here in Atlanta, ready to begin the 8th. Christian Walker digs in now. That one in triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. This one in the air, right field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Blowing the high lead past him. That's a strikeout. Now it's the DH, Isaac Paredes. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 1. He was late there. Strike 1. That smash towards center. Takes it in for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Diaz now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That's the ball.
And down on strikes. That's a 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves. Jeremiah Estrada will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. In the air, right field. And a quick out, number 1. Here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Known for his late inning heroics. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Ozzie Albies goes yard, and they tie it up. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one just missing inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's down and in. A slider missed. In there. Sets him down on strikes. Mauricio Dubon next up for the Braves. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Out towards right center field. Tatis on the move, and the inning is over. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And that one fouled off.
definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Throw to first, nicely done for the out.
Shortstops are expected to make tough plays look routine, and that's what he did right there. Just a great example of why he plays one of the most demanding positions on the field.
This to third, Riley. Throw to first in time. And here is Jake Myers. 0 for 3 in this one. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that is that. Bottom half of the ninth, and we've got a tied ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. So here's the Braves' designated hitter, Kyle Farmer. Late with the swing there.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
The 1-1. Out towards right center field. Tatis on his way over. And there's one down. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves. Righty reliever out of the pen, A.J. Blueball.
Now pitching for Houston, number 69, A.J. Blueball.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2. All tied up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swing and a miss. And he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Here's Acuna now.
Acuna Jr.
Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
Next for the Braves.
Here's Matt Olson, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swings through that one out in front that time. Runner on the goal line, and that's a base hit. As they hold the winning run at second base.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Baldwin in the box now. Takes strike one. Just off the inside edge. Off the plate inside, and it's 2-1. Up the middle. Base hit into center field. Here comes the runner. But crosses the winning